Hello there, and welcome back to Civ 6. And Happy New Year as well. Hello, Legal. Yeah. Happy New Year, everyone, and it's good to be back. So we're gonna be back here with some Civ 6. Now, I have no idea what's going on with my reactive PNG. It does not light up when I'm actually talking, and it lights up when I'm not talking. So we'll just kind of live with it, I guess. It's not a big deal. But yeah, let's continue where we left off. And yeah, as a reminder, we were playing as the Mayan civilization. And we're aiming for a cultural victory, although we'll see if, like, it's entirely possible that we end up with some different victory on accident, but we're aiming for the cultural one. I'm happy to see you here, Legal, and yeah, I kind of miss streaming too. It's a good 2 weeks off, though.
Flying men soared, and today you are on the brink of transforming those legends into a reality. With flight and new forms of communication, you can create a small and intimate world. But at what cost? Our competing ideas of how to govern and how to live threaten to bring conflict on a global scale. You must choose your own path through this rising din of ideological oratory.
Lady Six Sky, great warrior mother of Dos Pelas and Wat Cabnal, lead your people into a new dynasty. Let your reach grow long so you may conquer your enemies near and far. The gods will guide you, and you will in turn guide your loyal citizens to victory.
Alright, there we go. So yeah, I had 2 weeks off visiting with my family. Well, they were actually visiting with me, and you know, I got to show them around Japan a little bit. It was sad to see them go, but I was at least happy for the time I did get to spend with them. And yeah, we're all back. The holidays are over. We're in the new year. I got a Steam Deck. It's something that I had, like, I'd purchased, and it had been delivered, but it got delivered to my house, to my parents' house back in the US, because that's, I guess, the shipping address that Steam has for me. Like, I couldn't just change the shipping address at all. So they just kind of hung on to it until they came here, and now I finally have it. And what that potentially means is we might, if I can figure out how to do this, we might be able to, like, take a little bit of stress off my laptop, and potentially I'll be able to do more streams with my actual Vtuber model with Vtube Studio, because yeah, lately, as in like the last few months, it just has been too much to stream with Vtube Studio, and like even Skyrim, which you'd think Skyrim is like, what, a 10-year-old game now? It should totally 100% be fine running Vtube Studio and streaming at the same time, but apparently not. No, that's just way too much to ask for it. Alright, the game is finally loaded. But yeah, I'll have to kind of figure out how to best go about that. Because I think they're, like, it should be theoretically possible, right? It's definitely a thing you can do. Is, like, use the Steam Deck for streaming games, right? I swear there's gotta be a way to do that. I just don't know what that is yet. Anyway, we're almost done with this turn. However, there's one thing I may have figured out what needs to happen. I wish you a good day as well, Legal. So, you know how I was like struggling with this whole deal? The fact that I couldn't found a national park right here? The reason is the tiles are split up between these two cities. They all have to be owned by the same city in order for me to found a national park. So hopefully I should be able to fix that. I just need to hang on. How do I do this again? Manage. There we go. Okay, so swap both these tiles back over here. Turn all that off. Alright. And now that all the tiles are owned by the same city, I'm moving them all over to Calakmul. There we fucking go. We founded a national park. The world's first national park. And that boosts our radio as well. So there you have it. Gobustan National Park. So yeah. With that done, we can now proceed with the actual game. And keep trying for our cultural victory. It's been so long since I last played this game that I kind of forgot a lot of what I was doing. So, bear with me. But yeah, no, the Steam Deck has been... I've been really enjoying it. It, like... Alright, hang on. First of all, let's deal with this turn and then I'll tell you about the Steam Deck. Yeah, we got our ironclad now.
If you can walk away from a landing, it's a good landing. If you use the airplane the next day, it's an outstanding landing.
And now we have research flight. Okay, so alliance has been expired with Wilfred. Yes, indeed. Awesome. So can we make an economic alliance? What do you want for it? 1 gold. Sure. Alright, back to that. We can purchase a missionary. I think I want to save up for an apostle, though. Got a bunch of envoys. Alright, so you... as of yet, there's nothing you can do, right? You're just kind of sitting there without anywhere to build your art piece. So we'll just kinda have you sit there for now. Our builder. I cannot remember what I had planned for you. We could build a few fishing boats, potentially. I don't know how useful that would be for us, but it's something. That's all being worked. Most of these have got improvements. Yeah, so the only thing that's not improved is this wheat. And this oil. And yeah, the fishing boats, obviously. I think the fishing boats have the lowest priority. Let's get the oil first. It's gonna take you 3 turns to get there, no problem. You, what could you do again? Right, we were just hanging on to you. Because there is really nothing. We'll just put you to sleep. Honestly, there's no reason to hang on to you. Apostle. So let's see, Zoroastrianism is pretty dominant here. Taoism is kinda dominant around here, but for the most part they're like really dwindling. No one's actually putting any effort into preserving Taoism. So Protestantism is gonna be my main concern, probably. Although honestly, yeah, so, and then there's Buddhism right over there. I'm thinking maybe if I could get, like, these cluster of cities to the north to convert to my faith, that could be good for us, because currently the Mapuche don't have, like, any religion, and it doesn't seem they have any of their own. So that's just free real estate. So let's move up to Mumbai, convert them. This apostle. Yeah, we'll have you continue doing that as well. Actually, you're kind of wounded. Which means I think I was having you... What's your promotion again? Okay, can spread 2 extra times. Yeah, I think I was just kind of having you do whatever. So let's move you up to Sangha. And a military engineer. Alright, here we go. This is the important stuff. We're gonna start building railroad. Question is, which direction do we send the railroad? I think the first thing we want to do is connect all the way from our capital to Chichen Itza all the way up to Mapinda. That is our 3-step process, like our 3 places that we want to connect. We've got our ironclad now. Frankly, I'll just send the ironclad to do a little bit of exploration. This apostle is done with Zoroastrianism. Actually, weren't you? You were chasing someone, weren't you? Yeah, you want to take out basically whoever you can, really. Like, we don't want to use your spread at all. We would rather have you just take out any religious units that you can find. And the only one we can find right now is this Taoist all the way up here. So we'll just hang on to that for now. Our horsemen. Our knight is not in a very good position at all. And I can't remember what I was having my knight do. Were you just exploring at this point? Have you cleared up all the different villages and whatnot? Well, let's have you sail around the coast away from those barbarians, so at least you'll be a little bit safer. Let's go ahead and pick our new tech. Because now we've got flight, so our options are steel. I don't think we want to do that one quite yet. We still want to get the Renaissance walls in as many places as we can. Replaceable parts. That's not too bad. Upgrading farms and pastures, and it also gives us infantry in the food market. Or radio, which could give us aluminum. And the broadcast center. Yeah, let's research the radio, I think. Calicmul, what do we want to have you do? So, first things first. Is there anything we can do? Yeah, we don't want to do either of those. I just want to briefly check with city-states. We've actually got 2 envoys, so don't forget that. We've got the religious conversion quest for Jerusalem. That's still not going to happen anytime soon. Construct a harbor is not going to happen anytime soon, I don't think. Although, maybe we were close to getting that done. As for you, you want a trade route. You want a great general. Trade route. Cuirassier. Okay. So we're pretty much free to do whatever we want. And also don't forget, because I opened this Envoys tab, I think that pretty much, like, shuts down the notification that I have to send envoys, so I'm gonna have to do this manually now. Nanmadol. You're not terrible to be suzerain of. Alternatively, so Kabul units receive double experience. You give us the Moai heads. And you 2% culture for every great person you've ever earned. Well, I think the obvious one is Nanmadol. So let's just confirm that, I guess. Yep, there we go. And then we're like relatively close to getting Kamasi on our side. That's fine. It's not the best benefit. So instead, that just gives us a special unit. Yeah, let's start working towards you. Nothing else will displace Korea as your current suzerain. Got several quests. We've discovered a tribal village. And a meteor site. That's some good stuff. Okay. Hang on. So our horsemen, I wonder how long it'll take us to get there. Ideally, we can do a little bit of exploration on land on our way to get there. So that's all nice. But yeah, back to Kalakmul. What can we have you build now? Sanctuary wouldn't be bad. Or a seaport. That actually gives us production slots. Ooh. Yes, please. And as for you, we've got a few options. Ferris wheel actually provides tourism. Or we could get a museum. Yeah, let's get a Ferris wheel. Oh shoot, I forgot to drop a save. Gilgamesh does not like the fact that we've explored more than him. Okay, the Gauls are happy with the fact that we're not expanding. And Wilfred likes the fact that we know a lot about other people. Right, so as I was saying about the Steam Deck, I'm enjoying it. It gives me... So mostly it gives me like the ability to play...
Museums are on the front lines of the fight for culture, of good with evil. In any case, of the fight against platitudes and primitiveness.
And we got the Hermitage! Yeah, so... And I guess we successfully neutralized a governor. Yeah, so like... The Steam Deck is great for a few different reasons. Main reason is that it's like hardware can run certain things that my laptop kind of struggles with. So like Crusader Kings 3, I've kind of got to the point where the game crashes frequently on my laptop, and the Steam Deck handled it just fine, so I'm happy with that. Then on the other hand, we've also got ourselves like... Yeah, so there's that with the Steam Deck. I've also been kind of using it to play Stellaris, because that's one that I haven't played in quite some time. And it's actually kind of preparing me to be able to play that game on stream, because that's my plan for the next strategy game after Civ 6. Once we win this run, my plan is to basically like do a full proper I guess siphon funds. Yeah, after we finish this Civ 6 run, I'm going to do a Stellaris run. And Stellaris is a game that I haven't actually played in quite some time. So I'm trying to essentially like there we go, we got a new Great Wonder. They want a Eureka for replaceable parts. Own 3-line infantry. Well, we currently own a core. Does that count as 2? We'll probably not be that lucky. But yeah, no, Stellaris will be right after this. But it being a Paradox game means it has changed significantly since the last time I played it. So my plan in that regard is I'm doing a few runs on myself personally beforehand before I get, like, actually into it. Alright, so production for capital. Could do sanctuary. Ooh, yeah, no, let's get those Renaissance walls. And you... we get a zoo. No, factory's gotta be it, right? Ooh, you could actually work on Broadway. I don't want it to be right there. That's actually a pretty good tile. But, like, we could. No, I think it's gotta be the factory. And let's drop a save because this game likes to crash. So yeah, Stellaris being a Paradox game means that I kind of have to relearn it since I haven't touched it in a while. And I'll say, like, it's not massively different. I can still, like, generally get along well in Stellaris. The biggest difference would probably be, like, with how being the subject of another empire works, and how you no longer can see, like, what your enemies have in terms of ships. And, like, what I mean by that is, if, like, previously you could just tell immediately, yeah, you could just kind of tell immediately just by looking at an enemy's fleet what their fleet composed of, and then you can properly spec your ships to deal with them. So, like, if you see that they have a lot of shields but not that much armor, you can properly spec out your own ships to deal with ships that are equipped with shields. that is not really the case anymore. Now you need to use, I believe, subterfuge. Should be, yeah, I think subterfuge, theoretically, you can use that to figure out what exactly. Yeah, let's just have you gain sources. Yeah, you need to use subterfuge to, like, learn about the Empire. And then, even then, you still have to, like, just kind of over time, in theory, you'd be able to, like, gain knowledge on their military power. But so far none of my runs have been able to do so successfully, and I think part of the problem is... okay, first of all, anywhere we can actually send you? Not really. There's just more of the Congo. There's Korea. Gilgamesh. Yeah, let's send you to Gilgamesh. As for our apostle, just keep up the fight. And as for our horsemen, it's not looking good for us. In fact, our horseman is probably gonna die. Assuming the bombard and the field cannon both attack it, I don't think they'll live. But yeah, my main point is there's like a few changes. Nothing too major, but you know, changes are a thing. And I'll get more into that when I actually do the proper, like, yeah, when I actually do the actual, what you call it, playthrough. Let's get line infantry just to have it, because we need line infantry in order to boost that one thing. You finally made it over there, so let's have you convert. And you can do some conversion. What can you do? Triple strength, and ooh, that's, yeah, that's really nice. You, well, I guess there's not really that much for you to do other than build lumber mills. So here's a little thing. Lumber mills next to rivers in this game, especially into the late game, are super good. Like, so you don't want to be building lumber mills in locations where you plan to have like national parks and stuff. But in the long term, like, if you know that you're not going to build a national park there or anything, it's just good to have a lumber mill. So let's drop a save. He just doesn't like me. Okay. But yeah, I think the Stellaris run should be interesting when we get to that. Because, like I said, I've been kind of relearning how that game works. On one hand, you want what? Marble and coal for... I mean, it's a great work. I'll fucking take it, thank you. Yeah. Like... I think it'll be interesting. It'll be even more interesting to see if it can actually run on my computer. It should be fine. Hopefully. And here's the moment of truth. Yeah, I thought they wouldn't survive.
A world without radio is a deaf world.
Alright, so we've discovered aluminum, and we can get seaside resorts, and the broadcast center. Alright, so you go ahead and just produce a great work. Military engineer, keep on moving on. Get that railroad built. Alright, so... yeah, let's just have you keep moving north. Convert Zanzibar. Get that oil rig that boosts plastics. And you we need to choose a promotion for. So what do we want? Triple strength in other cities. Yeah, I think we'll do that. The triple strength in other cities seems really good. Major drought. And yeah, we discovered some aluminum right there. And let's have our ironclad just do a little bit of exploring. Oh, we've met somebody. Ooh, we've also found another location of some good stuff. Okay, hang on. Really? It'll only take you 7 turns? Fucking go for it. Alright, come on. There go the Taoists. That boosts Zoroastrianism in the world. Unfortunately, this is kind of the center of Protestantism, so that doesn't mean a whole lot, but it's something. Now, what do we want? villagers could get us the flood barrier. I think we go for steel now. Because it was like I think 3 turns for us to build that Renaissance wall in our capital, and I think we've finally done it. I don't think we'll get Renaissance walls in like all our cities. So it's probably just best to get steel as soon as we can. But yeah, I'm quite excited for this Stellaris playthrough, partly because, I've been playing it in a slightly different way than I'm used to, which is I've been completely randomizing how my, like, civilization, like,
Slowly,
how my empire
ideas
works.
lead to ideology, lead to policies that lead to actions.
So, like, everything from my starting species to, like, our ideologies to our traits, everything, I've just been randomizing. And that's been leading to some very interesting outcomes. Granted, so far, both times I used the randomization, it just made me fanatic, xenophobe, and also start as a subject of another empire. But that's just something that exists, I guess. Oh, you know what? Hang on. Let me just test something real quick. Just testing. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, no, it's a weird thing going on with Discord, really. Not really sure what the best way to fix that is. Hopefully the audio's coming through fine for everyone on the stream. So, yeah, let's see here. So we discovered ideology. That's cool. That gives us a military policy. Awesome. Oh wait, no. I think what happened was the military policy became obsolete. I'll go with the military research, I think. Oh, and a diplomatic policy slot, 2. Gunboat diplomacy. One of the best policies there is for diplomacy. Alright, so our builder, go ahead and build that lumber mill. There's not really much more for you to do up there. So I'm gonna have you build this lumber mill. Alright, and then as for you... Oh wait, you can't go there because that's a mountain. You can go here though. And there we go, we got more Zoroastrianism. As for you... So yeah, on this side of the mountain range, it's gonna be kind of hard to keep Zoroastrianism around. Especially since Buddhism is taking place and Protestantism just is not budging. So what I'm gonna do instead is just have my apostle move all the way over to Jerusalem. It's gonna take you 10 turns to do so, that's fine. Go ahead and keep our railroad moving, there we go. We've now successfully connected a railroad there. And let's do... First off, can I fight you? No, I can't. Okay. Let's just do another spread in that case. And as for you... I mean, I was using you to fight, but you're kind of lower on health, and I cannot heal you, at least not without a guru. So what I think I want to do is just exhaust you. Use your last spread on Johannesburg. I'm not going to worry about Germany, at least not for now. We're just going to go ahead and do other stuff. Ooh.
Giovanna, desirous of obtaining beauty, quickly entered into the water. The twin Aswins also, O king, sank into the sheet of water. And the next moment, they all came out. In surpassingly beautiful forms, and young.
We've discovered the Fountain of Youth. Interesting. I don't suppose we'd be allowed to settle around here? I mean, I don't see any reason why we couldn't. Like, it's not to the strength of our empire for us to expand. We'd be suffering a penalty for not being within 9 tiles of our empire capital. But at the same time, I mean, like, it's the Fountain of Youth. Anyway, we got a bunch of new city-state quests for entering the new era. So let's just cycle through those. We can get a missionary. You need housing, apparently. I wonder... I could fix that easily. I could just buy you a sewer. There you go. Yeah, so we discovered natural wonder and built the first railroad city connection. Now let's make our dedication. We are the only world, we're the only civilization in the world that's entered a golden age. Korea's in a normal age and everyone else is in a dark age. Hilarious. Alright, so what do we want? Heartbeat of Steam gives us bonus production towards wonders. Okay. Reform the coinage, trade routes can't be plundered. I think it's gotta be Heartbeat of Steam. And we can choose our next civic. So let's see. Now we get to choose between democracy, fascism, or communism. Which one is going to be the most beneficial to us? Well, we don't really use military slots all that much, so fascism is definitely not useful, and communism's not that great either, so I think it's gotta be democracy. So yeah, let's do that. Go for suffrage. And we get a great person. It's a great musician. It's Mozart. That actually completes a few city-state quests. Nice. Alright, so Mozart. I'm assuming right now there's nothing we can actually do with you. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be. But give it time. You'll eventually have a purpose. Alright, down here in our capital. You know what? Let's get some more line infantry. But in the process of doing so, let's also get a military academy. Cool. Yeah, just that will make our line infantry a little bit better. And I just want to ensure... Okay, Gilgamesh likes our productivity. We've also reached the point which I was a little bit afraid might happen, which is I'm getting a little sleepy. I'm getting a little sleepy tired. And I've only been streaming for an hour. Now, of course, normally these streams...
The best steel doesn't always shine the brightest.
Yeah, of course, like, normally these streams don't last the longest anyway. Like, my Wednesday evening streams, they do tend to just be like an hour and a half or 2 hours long, but God, I feel so tired. I've really just been feeling tired a lot lately. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, let's see. Let's get another lumber mill over here. You keep up our railroad going. Line infantry. I mean, might as well send you in that direction, why not? Go ahead and spread our religion. There's actually nothing for us here. This is a dead end. Cool. Awesome. And we got a category 4 hurricane all the way up there. That is not my problem. That's Cardiff's problem. Alrighty. Alliance level with Canada has increased. That's good. And we completed a few things. Tikal needs more power. We'll work on that. But first... combustion... or computers. Yeah, let's go for computers because that's already boosted. Claim a Great Admiral. So what do? 1 promotion level and 50% combat experience. You can't really do anything right now because... yeah. Unless... oh, hang on. Aha! I forgot that was the thing you could do. Yeah, you can just transfer the Great Admiral to the next city. Okay, that works for me. Mozart still can't do anything. Production. Let's see here. Yeah, let's get a broadcast center. And for you... let's see... honestly, another spy wouldn't be awful. But I think it's gotta be yeah, factories are pretty good. We'll work on a factory. Drop a save. And now let's just do a quick city-state check. Because now that we're in the new era, city-states want new things from us, so we need to make sure we know what they want. So, Jerusalem still wants us to convert them. Preslav wants a Eureka for combustion. I was wondering about that. Yeah, okay, so that requires us to extract an artifact. We will see about that. You want me to train a biplane? Construct a harbor still, construct an encampment. Eureka for combustion as well. Inspiration for totalitarianism. That requires 3 military academies. That's not gonna happen anytime soon, I don't think. Religious conversion. Yeah, that's not gonna be for a while. You'd like a trade route. You want an AT crew. Great engineer. Great general. A submarine. You also want me inspiration for totalitarianism. Great engineer. Trade route. Construct a harbor. Train a battleship. Trade route. Great general. Great general. Eureka for combustion. Eureka for replaceable parts. Okay, we're working on that one right now. Religious conversion. Eureka for combustion. Build an aerodrome. Inspiration for nuclear program. Build a research lab. I suspect we'll get there eventually. Trade route. Piercer. Replaceable parts. Biplane. Combustion. Suffrage. Okay, so build 3 sewers. We can do that probably pretty easily. And replaceable parts. Okay, so the Eureka for suffrage, we can do that fairly simply. All we have to do is buy... Oh, do you already have... You might already have sewers. That's unfortunate. Okay. Who needs sewers? Anyone need housing? No one in particular, so Tikal, we will buy you a sewer. And then... hopefully in a few turns we will be able to afford another sewer. We need 4 sewers before we can boost suffrage. We have at least 2. Well, we have 3, I believe, if Yaxchilan is also... They also have sewers. So, all we need is one more. So hopefully I can do that soon. Alright, Mozart still doesn't have anything to do. You, however... Let's get you moving in the direction of that ironclad that we have just kind of roaming around. Because then we can use your ability to promote it. As for you... Let's keep our railroad going. Alright, you, I want to gain sources. You can build a lumber mill. And hopefully this converts you. It still didn't. That kinda sucks. We can purchase an apostle, however. So it's not the end of the world. And you know what? I'm gonna have you also just start heading in the direction of the Great Admiral that's headed your way. Category 4 Hurricane is continuing on. That drought is really going on there. Would you like to be friends? Yes, indeed. Awesome. And then, yeah, there's our apostle. Cool. Alright, drop a save. And keep time ticking along.
The clever men at Oxford know all there is to be known, but they none of them know one half as much as intelligent Mr. Toad.
And we finally built Oxford University. That one took quite a while for us to build.
Men, their rights and nothing more. Women, their rights and nothing less.
Well, we got suffrage. Okay. So... Let's see... Yeah, time to move over to a democracy. So that's going to be 15% discount on purchases with gold. That would be really nice to have. And trade routes to an ally or suzerain's city provide +4 food and +4 production for both cities. Awesome. I am happy with that, but most importantly, I am happy with the... There we go. Okay, so we got democracy. Most importantly, I'm just happy with our additional stuff. Alright, so let's see. We don't really need symphonies anymore. Mercantile legacies... Sure. Someone wanted me to get a great engineer, so I'm gonna throw that down there. And then we just have an economic policy. Okay. I think New Deal is probably the best bet. The +4 housing and +2 amenities. Yeah, wait, no. Yeah, let's just do that. We completed a few city-state quests. First technology of the new era. And we've founded Oxford and first tier 3 government in the world. That hurricane's done. Mega colossal eruption. We can get a guru. Alright. This line infantry... I don't know, just kind of like do whatever. You meanwhile, keep building that railroad. And you build that lumber mill. And we can get a great merchant. Mozart, there's still nothing for you to do. Okay, so what could you give us? You could give us a governor title. Alternatively, are there any luxury resources that we could convert into potential corporations? I don't think so. Because we've got one for amber all the way over here. We've got our one for sugar right here. We've got our one for ivory over here. And one for marble right here. And that pretty much covers the luxury resources in our empire. even if we did choose to expand all the way over here, like, we might get some incense, and theoretically maybe some olives, but that is not gonna be enough for us to get, like, any sort of real benefit. So yeah, I think this time we're gonna actually, for once, use a great merchant. Alright, as for this builder, let's have you come all the way over here and get us some aluminum. As for you, translator is just really good. No reason not to get translator. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm thinking an arena. And as for you, okay, there's actually a few different things you could do. What is it that city-states want? Harbor, not gonna happen. Encampment, maybe. Great General, submarine. Harbor, not happening. Aerodrome. Yeah, might be an encampment. So let's go ahead and build that one. Probably right here, I think. As we're all the way over here, let's get an archaeological museum, I think. And you... let's get you an art museum. Keep you moving in the right direction. And you as well. As for you, there's a lot we could do. Military cat. Okay, granary in one turn. That's easy. Could get professional sports. And cultural heritage. Yeah, let's get cultural heritage. We have governor title. This one we cannot get until the atomic era. Gotcha. In which case... I will go for curator. Because that actually goes for our victory plan. And I feel like I haven't done all that much this stream, but I am just super tired. And I've also got work tomorrow as per usual, so yeah, I'm going to call it here. See, I am yawning and cannot control my yawns. Let's just briefly, just because I'm curious, take a look at world rankings. So, cultural victory, we are leading. Pretty much we're leading in every victory except for religious victory. But yeah, we're getting close to that cultural victory. It'll just be a matter of, like, kind of pushing us over the edge for a few different civs. So yeah. There you have it. Thank you all so much for watching. I think at some point my reactive PNG just completely decided it's not gonna work, and now it's just bugging out. I don't know, hopefully I'll get that fixed for next time. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you want to support me, you can do so in my links right here. You can subscribe to me here on Twitch. You can subscribe to me on YouTube, where I upload VODs and do all my YouTube exclusive series, like the Fallout 4 that will be coming out in in a few hours here. But yeah, just I'm all over the place. I recently did a twit longer. That's pinned to my Twitter profile, basically just kind of going over. I think a lot of people probably already knew kind of the stuff that I'm dealing with in regards to streaming and whatnot, but this just like clarifies it and solidifies it. Point being, I'm gonna try my best to keep putting out content, but please bear with me because I'm also working a full-time job, so it's exhausting. But it's good to be back. And next stream you can catch me on, assuming they're feeling well enough. Ian did get COVID and has been slowly recovering, but assuming they're feeling well enough for it, Friday nights will be back on this Friday for a lot of you, Saturday for me. And then next stream on this channel will be Skyrim at its usual date and time. So yeah, whoever we decide to raid, this right here is our raid message, which you can copy and paste or type it in yourself when we get there. And yeah, thank y'all so much for watching. I hope to see you again soon. And yeah, have a good one, everyone. Bye bye.